Good morning. It's a beautiful day in New York City. Heat wave has broken and Manhattanhenge is on its way. For those of you who don't know what Manhattanhenge is, it's when the sun sets, you get this big, bright red glow between the city's streets, all the cross streets, up through 72nd and 79th. So it's becoming a big deal. People need to forget what's happening politically, but they can't forget for too long because the midterms are coming in November. And Donald Trump is doing his darndest to make it a clash of wills. Fortunately, he can't really disturb our mail-in voting process, nor can he interfere in our voting. He can try, he can threaten, but our voting is secure. And this year, we're going to be voting as if our lives depended upon it, because our society does. Sure, we want to innovate for work. I knew in 2018, 2019, when I took a course in green energy and the financial rewards of green energy, they were there. For every job that fossil fuel creates, green energy, solar, wind, fourth generation nuclear power, geothermal, you're producing 2 jobs for every one lost. That to me is a win-win. If we had data centers that worked on nuclear energy and shared that energy with the grid, we wouldn't be in terrible shape. But as it is, we've got data centers that are growing out of control with really no product in place. They need regulation. Large model languages can do a lot, but you gotta give them a task, and then they gotta be efficient. If we let the tech bros have their way, which is what they've got now, they're going to influence our elections, they're going to influence our media, which they're already doing, and they're going to want to self-perpetuate their own class. This late-stage capitalism is not for you and me. It's for a select few, and the rest of us are suffering. We're suffering with less water, and we're suffering with less jobs. Tens of thousands of employees are being let go with AI. So you can't tell me that they've got a viable product to sell. Not yet. And I don't think investing in them is a good idea for the entire country unless we know what they're selling, how they're selling it to us, and how we, the people, benefit. I remember when I went to Hong Kong in 1982, they didn't let people sleep in the streets. No, I was picked up by a car, I was taken to my hotel, folks were standing in front of the hotel to help me with my bags, to open the door. When I entered the hotel, there were even more folks working. So this was a humane way of treating people. We also know in Jackson, Mississippi, there's a grant program for women who are pregnant and poor. It gives them $1,000 each. And when they have that $1,000, they don't frit it away. They pay their bills and they prosper. A basic living wage in Finland was proven to be a boon for people because it freed up their minds to innovate. And we could do a basic living wage here. We have so many ways to tap into revenue. We could tax derivatives, 6 cents on every $100 bundled. We did that, you'd have $1 trillion. With $1 trillion, you could give money to everyone making $75,000 and less. About 154 million Americans, I calculated, and you could give them $12,000 each. So revenue is not our problem. Thinking of ways to help Americans is not our problem. Our problem is this administration. And in November, we've got a chance to vote them out and put people into office who will actually have a working Congress. With a working Congress, you've got a branch of government established that can make rules and oversee all of the agencies and make sure the agencies work for us. No more profit before people. It doesn't have to be. We've lived with capitalism all our lives, and we can make capitalism work for us. It did before. Not anymore. Now it's what's your money is their money, and what's their money is their money. That's not democracy, nor is it the American way.